It's in pursuit, but he's not going to get there. Runs into the boards for the first boundary of the day. Very good-looking shot from Steve Palframan. That'll give him a lot of heart, playing his first international match for his country. That's through square leg. Atherton won't be able to catch that. Another 4. Big hit. South African openers playing with rare freedom, and England are suffering at that. That's gone fine. Martin won't be able to cut that off. The boundary's beginning to come thick and fast. South Africa race on to 27, and we're just in the 5th over. That's gone miles in the air. Jack Russell has called for it. He's underneath it, and he's taken the catch. England have got the first wicket. Palframan goes. He's made 10. South Africa 30 for 1.
Well, Stephen Palframan certainly seemed to play by numbers. Play and miss, play and miss. Right, now I'll have a go, and I've chosen the wrong ball here. It's nothing more than a total slog. And Jack Russell takes his time and makes sure of the catch. South Africa are now 30 for 1.
Beautifully played. That's Gary Kirsten's strength, really, off his toes. We saw that a number of times at Centurion Park during his 100. Takes South Africa to 44 for 1. Well, that's just a scintillating shot. On the up from Gary Kirsten, found the gap beautifully. 4 runs all the way.
It really is. Oh, that's out.
Very simple catch for Jack Russell. And, well, no frustration, thankfully, for Darren Gough. He got the ball past the outside edge from the previous delivery. This one was a good length, nice bit of bounce. Kirsten just looking to angle it down to third man. Typical one-day dismissal. Nice simple catch for Jack Russell.
And Darren Gough certainly deserves that. He's bowled superbly well. Good wicket, a little bit of seam movement. South Africa 61 for 2.
It's away again. It's going to fly down to third man. Cronje and Dominic Hawke just discussing life in the middle of the pitch.
It's up in the air. It's just lobbed gently up to mid-wicket. Thorpe has taken the catch, so immediate success for Craig White. He's got rid of Andrew Hudson. Hudson goes for 44. South Africa 123 for 3.
White's first delivery, hurrying on to Andrew Hudson. He's a little bit quicker than he looks, is Craig White. Not just a medium. South Africa 123 for 3.
To hurry here and well run. 50 for Cronje too. Adrian Kuiper was quickly out of the blocks in support of his captain. And that's a super little innings from Hansie Cronje. 62 balls for his 50, been in just over the hour. And it's the best example you'll see from Kuiper of the power that he gets into his stroke play. And that's a super stroke. Very much Cronje's strength. And England would do well, I think, to have mid-on back on the fence for him.
Flicked away. Kuiper's forgotten he's not allowed to run. He's shot off like a scalded rabbit. It doesn't actually matter because the ball's gone for 4 anyway. But total confusion reigns as far as the running is concerned. That's a pretty good shot. But it's out. Hits the man down there at deep extra cover. He'd made pretty good contact on it there, but in the end, he probably made too good a contact. So Cronje has gone. He's been caught. It's 1-6-7 for 4.
Yeah, he just wanted to get this slightly straighter. He opened the face deliberately, but sliced it just a little bit too much. It was straight down Graham Hick's throat. Nicely taken. The intention was to go probably 20 yards wider the man towards deep extra cover. It wasn't to be. Cronje has gone for 60, and it's 167 for 4.
Good stop, could be trouble. And he's out.
Well, it's a classic error, I'm afraid. You've got to wait for the ball to get past the fielder before you go for the run. That was just wide of Mike Allison. And the throw was straight. That was a good piece of fielding. But the batsman had got himself stuck. Jack Callis had got himself stuck right down the pitch. No chance of getting back. 172 for 5.
Full toss. Put away by Kuiper. That'll go all the way. That's broken the deadlock. Today. That's dragged on. Craig White sees the back of Brian McMillan. It's an important wicket for England. South Africa's 6th wicket going down with a score on 195.
Craig White, a bit of assistance onto the stumps in the inside edge of Brian McMillan's bat. Craig White's actually bowled better and better in this series as it's gone on. And the fall of that wicket, South Africa are now 195 for 6.
That's up in the air. Thorpe's called for it and taken the catch. Good work by Thorpe, excellent work by Gough. And the end of Sean Pollock. A rare failure for him. He's out for a duck. South Africa 196 for 7 now.
Good bit of captaincy here. Not putting the mid on back. Sean Pollock tries to hit it in that vacant area. It's a splice of the bat. And Graham Thorpe shouted the loudest. And there was very nearly a collision there.
They've got through for the single. Darren Gough once again missing the stumps with the side foot. And a very well-deserved 50 for Adrian Kuiper. He's been handicapped by that hamstring injury. He's come in and done a good job for South Africa as a replacement for the injured Jonty Rhodes.
Quick single. Darren Gough. We'll be getting a phone call from Howard Wilkinson when he gets home.
That's a big hit. That's gone many a mile. Huge hit by Pat Symcox. Cyril Mitchley just contacting the third umpire, Wilfie Diedrichs, who's sitting up alongside us in his little viewing box. Well, Gough gets his revenge very quickly. Symcox looking for the big hit again. Gough provides the Yorker, and the stumps are shattered.
Perfect reply from Darren Gough. Mixed up Yorker. A little bit of reverse swing there. And he's bowled that very, very well. And when he was bowling at his best for England a couple of summers ago, that was the delivery he was causing a lot of problems with. There's no doubt about that. The leg stump uprooted.
That's out as well. Terrific bowling by Darren Gough. You can't hit Yorkers straight back over the bowler's head for 6, and finally de Villiers has found that out in no uncertain terms.
I do not understand what the South Africans are doing. They've got a man, 50 not out, and they come in and everyone wants to hit the ball out of the ground. Really is bad cricket, Bob. It's cost them 20, maybe 30 runs throughout the innings in the last 10 overs. Right up there. Just get a bit of bat on it, dig it out and run, and get the man who was in on strike.
Kuiper's got that well over mid-on. That's 4. This is what South Africa have been missing out on by denying Kuiper the strike.
That's a better field for him.
That's over the offside this time. Desperate attempt. Craig White can't make it. That's another boundary. 2 balls, 2 fours. That's the last ball. Kuiper's got it through the offside. Gary Kirsten is coming back for 2. Paul Adams makes it. The throw goes to the bowler's end. That's the end of South Africa's innings. 218 for 9 from their 50 overs.
That's well taken from Macmillan at first slip. One of the safest pairs of hands in the business. Mike Elton is out, first England wicket down. And so a disappointing end to the tour for England's captain.
Good delivery from Sean Pollock. Actually gets quite big on the England captain. I think the bounce surprised him a little bit. Graham Macmillan taking a very good catch. And England now 5 for 1.
And that's out. That's a disappointing stroke. Really, there isn't any need for that. White looking to make a bit of room for himself. Hit finally de Villiers away over extra cover as he had done in the previous over. And doing nothing but splicing the ball to mid-off.
Bit of a loose shot from Craig White. Shot selection had been very good, but not quite getting hold of that one. Caught by Alan Donald. England 35 for 2.
And a decision in favour of South Africa, so that's the end of Robin Smith's tour of South Africa. He's gone for 21, and that's the 3rd wicket down for England.
Steve Palframan delighted. He's picked up that catch, no problem at all. Smith advancing down the wicket, thick outside edge, through to the keeper. The end of Robin Smith. England now 70 for 3.
And that's bowled in fast ball! So Macmillan's on a hat-trick. And dare I say it, but for England, here we go again.
A half-hearted shot from Neil Fairbrother. Macmillan has come round the wicket and cleaned up Fairbrother first ball. A real nothing shot. He's trying to play off the front foot, hardly got out of the batting crease. England now in trouble. They're 70 for 4. Bowling to Graham Hick. That's bowled him out. It's an important breakthrough for Pat Symcox. He's delighted. That may mean he gets a berth in South Africa's 14 for Pakistan and India. Disappointment for Graham Hick. England 113 for 5.
And that really is disappointment. Look how much room Hick has made for himself to cut. Timing's been very difficult on 3 or 4 occasions that he's tried to play that shot. England now 113 for 5.
That's bowled him out. A real lacklustre effort from Graham Thorpe. Perhaps hampered by injury, but all the same, a rather careless dismissal. England's 6th wicket down. 118 now for 6.
no question there's been a problem with Graham Thorpe out there. Just saying something wrong with his hand, and he hasn't been able to get any control on the bat. But, well, the South African spinners have bowled well, and England have rather played into their hands, if the truth be told.
Beautifully bowled. Just tossed in the air by Pat Symcox. It really was a well-flighted delivery, and it completely lured Jack Russell into the mistake. It really was the classic trap. Symcox has bowled well all the way through this spell this afternoon, and Jack Russell could only lob it straight to short extra cover.
Yes, that's a beautiful piece of bowling by Pat Symcox. Flighted it. Jack Russell just not quite to the pitch. Ball turning a fraction and lobbing a gentle catch to cover. He's done a tremendous job, both these spinners. They came on at the time when England were looking to accelerate. They had wickets in hand, but they bowled superbly, and England now in deep trouble.
That's in the air again. Let's have another go. And this time, believe you me, Pat Symcox has caught that squarely, fairly and cleanly.
Pat's not a happy chappy, but he enjoyed that one. Fair and square. Some good fielding. Two good catches by Pat Symcox this over.
This time it's Peter Martin, the batsman. He never got hold of that at all. Symcox had to make good ground, judge it well again. And look at this for a celebration. Trust me, he's caught that one. And England 147 for 8. And he's got him. Took a long time, Cyril Mitchley, to make the decision. Barney de Villiers has won that battle. Dot balls followed by the LBW decision. It seems to take forever for the finger to go up, but Dominic Cork is definitely out this time.
Yes, Cyril Mitchley taking a long look at that one. He went a fair way across. Looked pretty straight. But that's good bowling by Barney de Villiers. 3 dot balls and then a wicket. You'll have enjoyed that.
It's 151 for 9.
That's it. De Villiers finishes the job. South Africa win the one-day series by 6 matches to 1. They've won this 7th one-day international by 64 runs. Darren Gough, the man York, by Barney de Villiers. First in Cape Town. The 3rd at the Wanderers, the 4th at Centurion Park, the 5th in Durban, the 6th in East London, and now, with that delivery, they've wrapped up the series 6-1 by winning the 7th match here at St George's Park, Port Elizabeth. Darren Gough clean bowled, England all out for 154, chasing in vain a target of 219 to win.